Everyone, my name is Sunil Chavda and I'm a UK national living in Mumbai over the past few years and working for one of the large global investment banks. So I'm a investor in multiple Lodha properties across Mumbai. I have 3 apartments booked in NCP. So overall, I've got a lot of experience dealing with Lodha, interacting with Lodha over multiple projects over multiple years. So now onto the topic of NCP in particular. NCP is a massive disappointment. I can't stress that enough, and I stress that with reference to the project itself and also with reference or comparison to the other projects which I've invested in. Now, the disappointment is on several fronts. Number one is just the construction quality and the design. Many flaws in the design, with pipes going through individual apartments, the types of walls, the gypsum walls that have been used, just the built finish quality has been very poor. And for a project that was marketed as luxurious, it's fell very short. And I could say that a 90 lakh 2 BHK I invested in Thane has turned out, again with Lodha, has a far superior finish, build, construction than anything I've seen in NCP so far. So I have 3 properties. Now I have got possession of one of them, which is a 1 BHK. Now, despite having that for the last 6 months, within that 6-month period, I've already experienced massive issues. So leakage issues, which has resulted in mold growing in several areas of the flat, as well as other minor sort of construction or finishing based issues, which should just not happen in what is deemed a luxury apartment. There's also big concerns I have on delivery time. So my second apartment, which was booked at the same time as the first one, has been on hold, according to Lodha, on hold under observation for damp issues for the last year. So my possession is now over 2 years delayed, and the only justification I'm getting from them is that the flat is under observation. Now, I managed to view the flat and all I saw was damp all over the walls. So again, with a new build, new construction, whether it be luxury or a normal apartment, should this be expected? Of course not. And I won't even go into the third apartment, which is yet to be delivered, and it's anyone's guess when that will be. There's also a big question on the floor sizing. So my observations with my other apartments is the floor sizing was as sold in the sales agreement. Definitely here there is a shortfall. It's been measured and confirmed that there is a shortfall. Now, overall, all these things I mentioned is a developer like Lodha, who seemingly is one of the top developers, has aspirations on a global front. Why should they do things like this? Why should they cut corners? Why should they not really be honest with their investors? That is a big question here, which we are all trying to get to the bottom of. Clearly, there are huge flaws in NCP. I'm saying that independently, and I'm saying that versus the other projects I've seen. Other Lodha projects are not having these types of issues. NCP has. NCP, of the nature of the fees we have paid, should not have any of these issues. And lastly, once all these issues are on the table, I've really had a nightmare getting any straight answers from the relationship managers or the customer service. They have not given me any straight answers to any questions, and it's just caused a massive amount of hardship. So as a foreign investor, would I have trust in investing in India? This is the age-old problem that we all fear as foreign investors, that you're going to get cheated, you're going to get shortchanged, and all of this thing. When I thought a name like Lodha, the risk would not be there, which is why I went with them. This is exactly happening. So it's a big shame, and all I can hope for is we get a proper resolution to this very soon.